Sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Yesterday, maendeleo ya wanawake held its national convention in Nairobi, where women across the country came together. And then during speeches, there is one speaker who stole the show, Charity Ngilu, Kitui governor. When she took to the podium to speak, Charity Ngilu gave out some remarks that for the better part of yesterday and today has been the discussion. So in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to listen to Charity Ngilu speaking yesterday, after which, as usual here, we are going to dissect that speech, or rather those remarks, to see exactly what Charity Ngilu meant politically. That's going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion today. Listen in to Charity Ngilu.
I'm unhappy with something that I saw recently. Mtu alisema na nini kina mama wale mnafanya hii biashara ya usiku. Hey, I said biashara ya usiku ni gani ya kina mama? Because we must have a president in this country who will respect us women. Yes. We must be respected.
Yes. That's Charity Ngilu speaking yesterday. And from those remarks, Charity Ngilu is clearly targeting William Ruto. Because some weeks ago, Ruto was in Ukambani, Mtito Ande to be specific, where he called upon sex workers to join SACCOs so that he could just give them 1 million Kenya shillings. And as the debate was dying down, or rather dying out, you are seeing Charity Ngilu again reviving the debate. So from where I sit, I tend to believe there is a narrative maybe Charity Ngilu wants to sustain. And that narrative most definitely has a political connotation. So I just want us to find out, why is Charity Ngilu keen on sustaining that kind of a narrative? That's our analysis and discussion today. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. I believe Charity Ngilu has got 3 agendas here. She's trying to drive this narrative to achieve 3 political objectives. The first objective, Charity Ngilu wants to paint William Ruto as somebody who does not respect women. That's the first objective, and I'll explain them in details. The second objective, Charity Ngilu is trying to put William Ruto's integrity into question. And then thirdly, Charity Ngilu is actually trying to incite canvass against William Ruto. Those are the 3 political objectives I believe Charity Ngilu is trying to achieve. And from where I sit, if William Ruto does not come out in good time to actually counter them, then they have a very negative political implication on William Ruto's presidential bid come next year. Let's start with the first objective. Charity Ngilu is trying to paint William Ruto as somebody who only believes that women can just engage in illicit sex activities. Charity Ngilu believes that Ruto has no respect for women, and that Ruto only believes that the only decent jobs women can do or engage in is sex activities, illicit sex activities. And that's why William Ruto was actually promising to give women 1 million Kenya shillings. So Charity Ngilu here is cleverly trying to portray William Ruto as somebody demeaning women, somebody who believes, or somebody who sees no problem with women engaging in illicit sex activities. And that has a very negative political connotation on William Ruto. And I'm saying that because Kenyans can still remember a similar incident like that happened in Kiambu during 2017 gubernatorial race in Kiambu County. The then governor, William Kabogo, gave out some remarks about women's pants. Kabogo, maybe out of a slip of a tongue, he talked about women's pants. in Kiambu. And Kabogo's opponents actually used that very effectively to deny William Kabogo the women vote, or rather the Kiambu vote in general. That's something similar to this one of today. Because for William Ruto to insinuate that he wants to give women money, sex workers money, is just a way of William Ruto actually trying to say that women should actually engage in sex works, or rather in prostitution. And if William Ruto's opponents can actually seize the moment and use that narrative very effectively, they will really succeed largely in inciting women against William Ruto. That's a very powerful tool that William Ruto has to move with speed in good time to make sure that he counters that narrative. That is one thing. And also, before I forget, closely linked to that again, closely linked to that narrative, Raila Odinga launched, or rather declared, his presidential bid recently at Kasarani. And there were some photos that were widely circulated online of Raila Odinga pecking his wife, Mama Ida Odinga. Yes, those photos there. And then Kenyans were also quick to share photos of former US President Barack Obama, also showing Michelle Obama somewhere out there. You can see the photo there. And then again, Kenyans were quick again to share those photos of William Ruto. Yes, those photos there. From those photos of William Ruto, you can see that William Ruto is exhibiting some kind of being harsh even to his wife. And you are seeing Mama Rachel there greeting William Ruto as if she's terrified. She's not very free with her husband, William Ruto. And you know, leadership, ladies and gentlemen, starts from the family unit. A leader, you must first treat the people around you in the family unit first, after which you just transport that to the whole nation. So there again, you are seeing the narrative the way it's being played here. William Ruto is cleverly being portrayed as somebody who lacks respect for women. William Ruto believes that women are actually people who should not actually be given some consideration. But as I believe, as somebody who wants to be the president of Kenya, William Ruto has the responsibility of painting a good picture. That maybe she's friendly. William Ruto should actually do that. He should be seen to sending a picture that is actually very loving and very friendly to the women, from the way he talks and actually from his own action. So that's one narrative maybe Charity Ngilu wants to sustain, to paint Ruto as somebody who lacks respect for women. The second narrative or objective, Ngilu is putting William Ruto's integrity into question. As somebody who wants to be president, and then you are the same person who is actually encouraging prostitution. You are encouraging sex works. That puts William Ruto's integrity into question. And that has also the potential of reminding Kenyans of some allegations that have also been leveled against William Ruto. The corruption scandals, the murders and some of the kind of disappearances, the people surrounding William Ruto. I think Ngilu there also wants just to cleverly remind Kenyans of all these allegations that have all along been leveled against William Ruto. That puts to question William Ruto's integrity. Yes. And then finally, Ngilu is cleverly trying to incite canvas against William Ruto. Hii jamaa anatusi sisi. Ngilu wants to paint William Ruto as somebody trying to portray the Kamba community as people who can only do sex works, or rather sex work. Because Kenyans were forgetting about that. But now Ngilu again is reviving that debate again, and you are seeing we are now discussing it again once more here. So that's the debate maybe Charity Ngilu wants to sustain. Charity Ngilu wants to remind Kenyans, and specifically the Kamba community, of what William Ruto said some times back. Because you know, in Kenya, people just talk for 1 or 2 days, then they forget about it. But Ngilu is cleverly trying to sustain that debate. She wants Kenya not to forget about what William Ruto said. Because that is the political implication of actually making Kamba women and even Kambas in general to actually hate William Ruto. I strongly believe, ladies and gentlemen, those are the three political objectives Charity Ngilu wants to achieve by continuously or constantly sustaining that kind of a debate. And it has a very negative political connotation on William Ruto's presidential or ambition next year. Yes. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped here for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. To anybody watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Drop a comment, please. And to our fans here and subscribers, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here by constantly giving our videos likes, constantly dropping your comments. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.